Hi, this is Uplatz tutor. Now we are going to discuss interview questions on SAP SD. Now question is, what is manual pricing? During the sales order process, we can also perform manual pricing by manipulating the prices of the items as well as at header level. Manual pricing is dependent on individual condition types, and to determine the price, activities which you can perform goes as follows: entering additional pricing elements, deleting the pricing elements, changing a condition. So what is manual pricing means? Whenever you create a sales order, the pricing is automatically carried on to the sales order, but you can manipulate that pricing by changing the additional pricing. We go to next question. What is access sequence? Access sequence is a search procedure that is used to find data for one particular type. We can determine the system search order path to retrieve the data. Access sequence consists of one or more access sequences, which is used to search until it finds valid record relevant to the conditions. Basically, what is access sequence means? It is used to search for the valid condition records. Now, next question. What is pricing by item category? Not all the items are necessarily suitable for pricing. If an item is not relevant for pricing, then those lines are kept empty or black. Therefore, item category is used in determining the prices of the items. So what is item category means? Item category decides how the line item behave in any particular transaction. We go to next question. Name the pricing and types. The system depends on various predefined price types to determine the price of the material. It is also referred to as gross price. These types of cost in a system are material price, price list type, customer specific price. Now we go to next question. What is SAP SD product proposal? Proposing a new product is always an excellent strategy to improve the sales process, sales performance of any organization. The products recommended might be cheaper, expensive, or similar to the products that are requested by the customer. Automatic product proposal is one power tool that the system uses to market products online. They are capable of matching their market requirements. SAP CRM module is very helpful as it consists of data to make such types of proposals. So this SAP SD product proposal means whenever customer requests to sell any product, we can show another product also in addition to the product requested by the customer. So this information can be known by this SAP customer relationship management. We go to next question. Explain the types of sales orders. In the SAP system, different transactions define different sales document types. Business transactions are grouped into sales documents in various categories, which goes as follows: inquiries and quotations, sales orders, outline agreements, post-sales documents. We go to next question. What is the quota arrangements? Different materials are used to produce a product, and we get those materials from various vendors. A quota arrangement is where a quota is assigned to each supply source. Usually, the one who drops the lowest quota rating will represent the product production. So what is quota arrangement means? Whenever we produce any product, we need different types of raw materials, and there are many suppliers who sell all these raw materials. So allocating some products to some particular suppliers is called this quota arrangement. We go to next question. What do you mean by special business process in SAP SD? SAP SD module has the capability to create a special business process like customizing the products and get products manufactured personally apart from the normal sales order. So special business process means whatever is the special requirement of the customer, you can satisfy all those special requirements with the help of this SAP SD module. Next question. Explain the consignment processing. Consignments are also known as products that are owned by the company that is located at the client's location. So consignments means these products are owned by the supplier, but they will locate all those products at the client's place. Whenever client requires those materials, he can utilize those materials by paying price to the supplier. Next question. Explain shipping in SAP SD. Shipping is an important activity that comes under the logistics chain and ensures customer service and distribution of goods. It is used to outbound delivery and other activities like picking, packing of the goods. So mainly shipping activity is to deliver the goods to the customers. We go to next question. What is picking, packing, and posting a goods issue in delivery processing? All these procedures are done in SAP Warehouse Management System. All these procedures are done strategically with all the data in the systems. The SAP SD uses to find the best way to handle goods and avoid disturbance. There are two types of packing, manual and automatic. There are three types of picking them individually as per the defined intervals or self-pickup. We go to next question. How is credit management done in SAP SD? SAP SD has to have a record of goods sold and the money collected. This is the next step after the sales have been made. The key features of credit management are, so what is credit management means? Whenever customer buy our products, if customer doesn't pay immediately our money, then it becomes like credit. There are two types of credit managements. First one is simple credit check, and the second one is automatic credit check. We go to next question. What is mapping an enterprise structure in SAP SD? An enterprise structure represents the structure of business in the real world. Requirements like client, distribution channel, company code, location can define various organizational units. We go to next question. What is SAP SD? What are the primary functions of sales and distribution? SAP SD handles all the processes of order to delivery. It executes the business processes used in selling, shipping, billing of products and services. So all these things are coming under this different functions of sales and distribution: inquiries and quotations, sales orders, sales return, consignments, contract and scheduling agreements, credit and debit memo requests, rush orders and cash sales, back orders. We go to next question. What is the organizational structure in sales and distribution? The organizational structure in sales and distribution is sales organization. Second one is distribution channel. Third one is division, sales office, sales group. We go to next question. Explain what is the difference between milestone and periodic billing. In SAP SD, there are two types of billings. One is periodic billing. Second one is milestone billing. What is periodic billing means? If you pay full amount for each bill, that is periodic billing. Milestone means partial amount in each bill till full payment is billed. So milestone means you pay the partial amount in each bill. Next question. Explain how shipping point is determined. Shipping point is determined by shipping condition plus loading group plus delivery plant. We go to next question. Explain how you can assign distribution channel to sales organization. To assign distribution channel to sales organization in SAP, you have to follow the path SPRO, IMG, enterprise structure, assignment. Sales and distribution, assign distribution channel to sales organization. We go to next question. Mention what are the sales document types in SAP. What is the configuration step to define sales document in SAP SD? The sales documents available are credit memo request, debit memo request, standard order, returns, configuration steps for SAP SD. So how we can create any sales documents means we can follow this path SPRO, IMG, sales and distribution, sales documents, sales document header, define sales document type. We go to next question. Explain what is condition type. What is the path to define condition type in SAP for pricing? The representation of certain aspects related to your daily pricing activities is referred to as condition type. The path for condition type is SPRO, IMG, sales and distribution, basic functions, pricing, pricing control, define condition type. This is next question. Mention what is reversal PGI. Can you cancel the PGI and mention the transaction code for PGI? PGI means this post goods issue is done to keep a record of available goods in stock after the goods are delivered. Good issue transaction cannot be cancelled but can be reversed. So what is PGI means? After delivery has been done, then we want to find how many stock are still left within the plant. So we know the count of our products through this post goods issue, but this post goods issue cannot be cancelled. But if you don't want to continue with the post goods issue, you can reverse that PGI, but you cannot cancel that. Next question. Explain what is the difference between SAP Credit Memo request and SAP Credit Memo. SAP Credit Memo is created on the basis of Credit Memo request. Credit Memo request is generated when you have to pay to the customer. This is the next question. When would you use a SAP Return Order and SAP Credit Memo? SAP Return Order is carried out when customer returns any previously purchased products and requires a credit or money back, while Credit Memo is used when the customer is credited without returning any goods. We go to next question. Explain what is SAP Posting Period. What is the transaction code to open and close posting period? SAP Posting Period is to make sure that posting period for the business sales order is aligned with financial posting dates, which means when financial accounting is ready for closing and proceed with the payments, the transaction code to open and closing posting period is S_ALR_87003642. We go to next question. Explain what copy control is and when copy control transaction can be made, in what manner copy control transaction can be done. In SAP SD, the process of copying data from the source document to the target document is done by copy controls. They consist of program referred as routing that determines how the system will transfer the data. Copy control could be useful for the end users who don't want to repeat the control parameters from order to delivery and then billing. So the main purpose of this copy control is to copy the data from source document to target documents, and this will help end users. Why? Because end users again and again need not copy the data, and this copy control can be done in the following manner: sales document by sales documents. That means we can copy the data from one sales document to another sales documents. Next, billing document by the sales documents, sales document by the delivery documents, sales document by the billing documents. Last one is delivery documents by billing documents. We go to next question. What are the three levels that copy controls are set up, and what are the transaction codes through which it could be done? Now, in this question, what we are going to learn is what are the transaction codes for this copy controls. Before going that, there are three levels of copy controls. The copy can be done from header to header, or item level to item level, and schedule line level to schedule level. So these there are three levels of copy controls. One is header level, second one is item level, third one is schedule line level. So now following are the transaction codes for various copy controls. VTAA, this is transaction code. VTAA is for from sales order to sales order. VTLA from sales order to delivery. VTAF from the billing document to sales order. VTFA from sales order to billing documents. VTFL from delivery to billing documents. VTFF from billing document to billing documents. We go to next question. Explain how you can include condition type in the pricing procedure. To include condition type in the pricing procedure, you have to follow the pathway: basic functions, pricing, pricing control, define and assign pricing procedure, and then select maintain pricing procedure. After that, select pricing procedure and then control data and add your condition type to the pricing system. So if you follow this path means, then you can do this pricing procedure, and you can include condition type in any pricing procedure. Now we go to next question. Explain what is proforma invoice and what are the types of it. Proforma invoice is a reference document for import and export negotiations. The standard proforma invoice document are with reference to order F5, with reference to delivery F8. So with reference to order, we use proforma invoice F5 proforma invoice. With reference to delivery, we use F8 proforma invoice. We go to next question. Mention the transaction code used to create a return delivery. Transaction code is used to create a return delivery is VA01 with standard order type RE, while return delivery with return delivery document type LR. We go to next question. Mention what are the two places where you need to configure CIN country version India. The two places where you have to configure CIN is financial accounting and tax on sales and purchase. And the second place is logistic general and tax on goods movement. We go to next question. Explain the difference between rush order and cash sales. Rush order means order delivery will be done on the same day while billing will be done later. So what is rush order means? Order and delivery will be done on the same day. After that, billing will be done on the later dates. But on the other hand, what is cash sale means? Billing and order and delivery will be done on the same day. So here all three will be done in the same day. Billing will be done on the same day, order will be done, and also delivery also will be done on the same day. That is cash sale. We go to next question. List out the features you can control for the sales document type. For sales document type, the 5 features you can control is text, partner, pricing, taxes, output, and delivery. We go to next question. Mention what are the techniques available in delivery scheduling. The techniques available in delivery scheduling are backward scheduling. There are basically 2 types of scheduling. One is backward scheduling. Another one is forward scheduling. What is backward scheduling? I will explain. The system calculates requested delivery dates. So if system calculates requested delivery date, that is backward scheduling dates. That means the system calculates the schedule from back, means from delivery date to it will come forward. Next one, what is forward scheduling? Means the system calculates the earliest possible date based on the material available dates. So the system calculates from front to back, means on the day of order to it will calculate to the day of delivery. That is forward scheduling. Next question, we go. What do you understand by SAP SD? What are the functions related to it? SAP SD is all about the process of order to delivery. Further, it is essential for executing all kinds of business processes. So many business processes are there in SAP SD. Basically, what is SAP SD means? It is order to cash cycle. It is called OTC, means order to cash cycle. And what are the functions? Different functions it contains is, I will tell. So these are sales orders, consignments, credit and debit memo requests, back order, inquiries and quotations, sales return, contract and scheduling agreements, rush order and cash sales. We go to next question. Is it possible to allocate different sales organizations within similar company code? Yes, it is possible to assign the same company code. So that's why different sales organizations can be assigned to one company code. Next question. What is the prominence of the shipping process and how can you define the modes of transport? We all know that shipping is an essential part of any manufacturing company to ensure efficient customer service and delivery of products. Shipping is required for outbound delivery, planning and monitoring, post-goods issues, picking and packaging of goods, and shipping communication. Talking about modes of transport, there are few ways of defining them. So by following the path, we can create any mode of transportation. That path is SPRO, IMG, logistics execution, transportation, basic transportation function, routes, define routes, and define modes of transport. And click on execute. We go to next question. Can you tell me about the difference between milestone and periodic billing? As I already told you, there are 2 types of billing. One is milestone billing, another one is periodic billing. Firstly, about the periodic, it is the full amount mentioned in each bill and continues until the contract period. So it mentions full amount in the each bill, that one milestone billing. What is periodic billing means? So sorry, just a small correction. First of all, what is periodic billing means? It is a full amount mentioned in each bill. So if you mention full amount in each bill, that is periodic billing. On the other hand, in the milestone billing, only partial amount is mentioned. That is the difference between this periodic billing and milestone billing. Next question. Can you explain organizational elements that create the sales area and their function. Basically, the product groups are generally defined as wide-ranging spectrum of products. In every division, it is possible to create a customer-specific agreement. Moreover, it is also possible to carry out statistical analysis and setting up that separate marketing. So there are so many organizational elements are there in SD, that sales organization, distribution channel, division, sales office, sales group. We go to next question. What is the correlation between credit control area and company codes? So a credit control area is necessary for assigning more than one company code to more than one credit control area. Credit control area is present as an organizational unit used for specifying and checking credit limits for the customers. So we create any credit control area and assign that to company codes. What is the purpose of credit control area means? We can we can set up any credit limit for our customers through this credit control area. We go to next question. What are the methods used in delivery scheduling? I will explain this. So there are generally two methods of delivery scheduling, as I previously told you also. So one is forward scheduling. In this system, you can calculate the earliest possible date dependent on the material availability dates. Next, backward scheduling. This is about calculating the requested delivery date. We go to next question. What is meant by outline agreements and its different types? An outline agreement is defined as a long-term purchasing agreement done with the vendors. In this agreement, you will find general terms and conditions related to the material that is usually supplied by the vendors. Outline agreements have two types that are involved in SAP SD course. So there are two types of outline agreements. What is outline agreement means? It is the contract between supplier and customer regarding supply of material. So first one is scheduling agreement. It is known as an external agreement comprising details of services, products, and delivery dates. Second one is contracts. The contracts usually exist between ordering parties and vendors over a specified period. You will find two types of contracts mentioned as value contracts and quantity contracts. So basically what is contract means? It is also one type of agreement, but it is time bound. So some time limit is fixed for the contracts. As I previously told you, there are two types of contracts. One is value contracts and another one is quantity contracts. We go to next question. How you can use product proposal in SAP SD? Product proposals are known as critical aspects when you discuss SAP SD. Such proposals are used in various companies needed for revamping the sales quotient by endorsing the products at the time of sales document processing. Moreover, these proposals can easily be mapped depending on the specific requirement of business partners so that they can easily match the market demands. So what is product proposal means? Whenever customer raises any sales order, and in addition to the product mentioned in the sales order, you display to the customer the another product also, just to attract that customer to buy that product. In this way, we can improve sales also. And in what way you can show the another product means, so whatever product is useful for our customer, we know already beforehand. So we show that product in addition to the product mentioned in the sales order. We go to next question. Can you tell the difference between inquiry and a quotation? So what is the difference between inquiry and quotation? Firstly, the inquiry is the process that includes registration of the customer's probable requirements. So what is inquiry means? Here, inquiry is sent by the customer to the manufacturer to find whether his required goods are available in the company or not. So on the other hand, what is quotation means? The quotation is kind of legally abiding documents which is offered to customers following the terms and conditions for delivering the service as well as the product. So this quotation is sent by the supplier to the customer mentioning the cost of the product and also the terms and conditions of the delivery dates. And there is basically one important difference between inquiry and a quotation. Inquiry is not a legally binding document, but quotation is a legally binding document. We go to next question. How can you define cross-company stock transfer? Cross-company stock transfer is the method of delivering sales order via another company code. Moreover, it is also essential for providing the material from plant having one company code to plant in another company code. So what is cross-company stock transfer means? This is stock transfer between one plant to another plant. Next question. What is meant by term consignment stock? Consignment stock is generally the material that is available on the company premises but does not add in the stock. It is only added when it is either marked as sold or sent to the production departments. Like I previously told, what is consignment stock means? The stock which is kept at the customer's place by the supplier is called consignment stock, but still the owner of the stock is supplier only. Whenever customer requires that stock, he can intimate to the supplier and consume that stock. We go to next question. What is pricing and its different kinds of elements in SAP SD? In SAP SD, pricing is mentioned as process that generally includes calculation of costs and prices for both external vendors and customers. The condition type are defined as set of scenarios that are taken care of the time when pricing is assigned to a service or product. Some such elements are surcharges, prices, taxes, and discounts. So there are different types of prices are there. So base price is there. And in addition to base price, surcharges are there and discounts are there and taxes also are there. We go to next question. We go to this question. Differentiate between delivery and billing. Billing is a document which is raised to the payer. It includes the amount he has to pay for the product or service he is receiving from the business. So billing is mainly given to the payer. It is mainly meant for taking the amount from the customer. Whereas delivery is a document which contains the information related to delivery of the product. Means delivery document means whatever products are delivered. So that delivery information will be there in the delivery documents like delivery quantity, actual delivery dates, packing, picking, etc. So all this information will be available in the delivery documents, delivery quantity, actual delivery dates, packing and picking, etc. All these things are included in the delivery documents. This delivery documents is created for ship to party. We go to next question. What is the use of requirement in pricing? Requirement is a field which is used to validate a condition type. That is, if certain condition is met, then only corresponding condition type will be accessed or else it will not. So whenever there is a requirement means without that requirement, you cannot process the pricing. Next question. What is SAP Sales and Distribution? SAP Sales and Distribution is one of the key components of SAP ERP system and is used to manage shipping, billing, selling, and transportation of products and services in an organization. SAP Sales and Distribution module is part of SAP Logistic module that manages customer relationship, starting from raising a quotation to sales order and billing the product or service. This module is closely integrated with other modules like SAP Material Management and PP. So basically, what is SAP Sales and Distribution means? It looks after the sales activities which are done in the organization. It has strong integration with other modules like Material Management, Production Planning, and FICO, and also so many quality management like Warehouse Management, like that. We go to next question. Oh. What do you understand by organization structure in SAP Sales and Distribution? SAP SD organization structure majorly consists of two steps: creation of organization elements in SAP system, and the second is to link each element as per requirements. So there are two steps in SAP SD. First step is we have to create different organizational units, and second step is we have to assign or link each one of those according to our requirements. Next, we go to next question. What is the further subdivision of a plant? The further subdivision of a plant are storage locations, which allows stocks of material to be broken down according to predefined criteria such as location and materials planning aspects. It can also be subdivided into locations and operational areas. They are further subdivided into locations geographical on the basis of geographical criteria into accounts. Operational areas reflects the responsibilities for production is also subdivision. So basically what is subdivision of a plant is there are some storage locations are there within a plant. If you want to store any goods safely within the manufacturing plant, then you can store all those goods in the storage location. We go to next question. In SDMM, PP, FICO, which are the highest organizational units? So even though there are so many organizational units, among them, certain organizational units are highest organizational units. What are those? I will tell. I will tell now. For SD sales organization is the highest organizational units. For MM, plant is the highest organizational units. For PP production planning, plant again is the highest organizational units. For FI, company code is the highest organizational units. For controlling area is the highest organizational units. So for each module, there will be one this highest organizational units. These are the details of that. We go to next question. What is the definition of a plant according to SAP? Now we are going to deal with plant details. According to SAP, plant is a place where either material is produced or goods and services are provided. So SAP in SAP plant means it is the place where we manufacture the goods. Plants is classified into business objects in organizational unit within logistics, serving to subdivide as an enterprise according to production, procurement, maintenance, and materials planning aspects. And like I already told you, there are subdivision within a plant. Those subdivisions are known as this storage locations. Now we go to next question. Is it possible sales organization sell from a plant belonging to a different company code? So whether we can sell any product from sales organization of a one company code to another company code. It is possible for a sales organization sell from a plant to different company code. So it is possible to sell from a particular plant to another plant of different company code. Now we go to next question. For which the distribution channels and divisions are assigned, and how many shipping points can be assigned to a plant sales organization, and if there is a warehouse management system active, where is the warehouse number is assigned. The distribution channels and divisions are assigned to sales organizations. So we assign distribution channel and also division to sales organization. A plant can be assigned with many shipping points. So another thing is, a single plant can be assigned with many shipping points. When a warehouse management system is active, it would be assigned with a plant and storage location in a warehouse number. Now, this warehouse number is assigned to plant and storage location. Next, we go to question. Is it possible to assign two different sales organizations to the same company code? So whether we can assign two different sales organizations to the same company code means it is possible that any company code can have any number of sales organizations. There is no restriction for that. Now we go to next question. What would make the immediate delivery in cash sales? So how we can deliver goods immediately in the cash sales? When immediate delivery in cash sales is made, the order type delivery switch on immediately. So we can activate this order type delivery. That's why whenever sales order is generated, automatically delivery document also will be generated. Next question. Is it possible to create sales order for 40 items if the quotation is sent for 30 items? The main theme here in this, whether the number of products mentioned in the quotation can be different from sales order or not. Whether you have different quantity of the same products in quotation and sales order means, yes, this is possible. So in quotation, the number may be anything, and depending upon the quotation, when you create any sales order, you can change the number of products. Next, we go to particular question. In case of third-party sales, what would trigger for the automatic creation of that purchase order? It has to be set an item category as automatic PO, so that PO and PR will automatically generate after saving the order. What is third-party sales means? Suppose there is one manufacturing company is there. It has its clients. If its clients require any products, at that time that company doesn't have that products. Then what it does is, without saying no to the customer, it will consult another company to deliver the same product to its customer. This is third-party sales. Now we go to next question. Briefly explain any one organizational elements that make up sales area and its function. Product groups can be defined for wide-ranging spectrum of products. For every division, you can make customer-specific agreements. For example, partial deliveries, pricing, and terms of payments. Within a division, you can carry out statistical analysis and set up separate marketing is known as division. So there are so many organizational elements are there. So among them, sales area is one. Like I previously told you, sales area comprises sales organization, distribution channel, and division. Now, next question. In access sequence, what is the importance of requirement field? In access sequence, the system will not go to access condition type. System will reply through formula. So what is access sequence? Means it is a search strategy. It will search valid condition records. That is the main purpose of this access sequence. Now, this my session on this question and answers on SAP SD is completed. Thank you for listening to my course.